Ah, Resident Evil 7. In my opinion, it is the perfect horror game ever made. From the moment you step into the Baker Mansion, you thrust into a world of terror and survival. With its first person perspective and heart-pounding gameplay, it's a true masterpiece of horror. So join me as we explore the chilling world of Resident Evil 7 and uncover what makes it so exceptional. Let's kick things off by diving into the gameplay mechanics of Resident Evil 7. This installment marked a significant departure from the traditional third-person perspective, as the game embraced a first-person viewpoint. This shift in perspective intensifies the horror experience, putting players directly in the shoes of protagonist Ethan Winters. The controls are tight and responsive, allowing to precise aiming and movement. The game strikes a delicate balance between action and survival, creating a thrilling and heart-pounding experience. Exploration is a key component of the gameplay, with the dilapidated halls of the Baker Mansion and its surrounding series as eerie and claustrophobic environments to uncover the game's dark secrets. Players must solve puzzles, gather resources, and engage in intense combat with the creatures that inhabit the premises. Resident Evil 7 truly captures the essence of survival horror. Moving on to the graphics. This game boasts stunning visual design, thanks to the implementation of the Re-engine. I know, sounds cool. The attention to detail is truly impressive. The dilapidated hallways, gruesome environments, and chilling atmospheric effects all contribute to the game's immersive and horrifying atmosphere. Like, look at this scene. I couldn't tell if this was real life or a game. It's incredible. The character models are highly detailed, with realistic facial expressions that convey a wide range of emotions. The lighting and shadow effects further enhance the sense of dread and unease as players navigate through a dimly lit corridors. The graphical fidelity is top-notch, with smooth textures and impressive visual effects. This game delivers a visual stunning experience that brings the horror of the game to life. Now, let's discuss the music and sound design in Resident Evil 7. The haunting soundtrack perfectly complements the game's intense and suspenseful moments, from suitable atmospheric melodies to adrenaline pumping tracks during encounters. Music creates a palpable sense of tension and unease. The sound design is equally exceptional, with every creaking floorboard, distant growl, and echoing scream immersing players in the terrifying world of the game. The attention to detail in the audio design enhances the overall experience, making every moment feel more visceral and terrifying. The combination of the chilling soundtrack and immersive sound effects truly elevates the horror atmosphere of Resident Evil 7. Now, let's talk about the big topic story and characters, of course. Resident Evil 7 introduces us to the protagonist Ethan Winters, a regular guy who finds himself thrust to a nightmare when he receives a message from his supposedly deceased wife, Mia. The game's story revolves around Ethan's search for Mia in the Baker Mansion, a place filled with horrors beyond imagination. As Ethan encounters the deranged Baker family, Jack, Margaret, Lucas, and Zoe, and uncovers the truth behind their gruesome actions, the story takes dark and twisted turns. The characters in Resident Evil 7 are memorable and well developed, each with their own unique personality and motivations. The game's narrative is engaging, filled with suspense and shocking revelations that keep players invested in the story until the very end. The exploration of the Baker Mansion and its surrounding areas reveals the disturbing history and secrets of the family, unraveling a complex and intriguing plot that keep players on the edge of their seats. In addition to the main game, Resident Evil 7 offers a range of downloadable content, or DLC, whatever you want, that expands the overall experience. Notable DLCs include Banned Footage 1 and Banned Footage 2. In these DLCs, players are introduced to the new scenarios, challenges, and even additional storylines. They provide a fresh perspective on the game's world, enhancing a replayability and offering new horrors to confront. The DLCs introduce unique gameplay mods, such as Ethan Must Die and 21, adding variety and additional challenges to the game. These expansions further enrich the Resident Evil 7 experience, extending the thrill and excitement beyond the main story. Phew! After diving deep into the world of Resident Evil 7, I can confidently say that this game deserves a perfect score. In my opinion, it is the epitome of a horror game done right. From the immersive first-person perspective and hard-batting gameplay to the stunning graphics, chilling soundtrack, and memorable characters, Resident Evil 7 delivers an unparalleled horror experience. The DLCs and expansion pack further enrich the game, offering new scenarios, challenges, and storylines that keep players engaged long after they completed the main game. The addition of Not a Hero allows fans to step into the shoes of the iconic Chris Redfield, providing a fresh perspective and expanding the lore of the Resident Evil 7. With all these elements combined, I rate Resident Evil 7 as a perfect 10 out of 10. For me, it stands as the pinnacle of horror gaming, setting a new standard for the genre. If you're a fan of survival horror or seeking a truly terrifying experience, I highly recommend giving Resident Evil 7 a try. Well, I guess this is the end of review of Resident Evil 7. If you guys liked this video, drop a like. If you didn't like it, dislike it. Don't give a shit. And subscribe for more for these awesome videos. Thanks again for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.